Okay, so we're going to do some reading from Divine Reality, a book about Maharaji. This chapter is called It's All a Show. There was a devotee named Kishan Lal Shah, who was a teacher from Ramgarh. He often visited Kenchi to have Maharaji's darshan. His devotion was such that Baba was both his guru and God. In spite of his deep faith, though, he was feeling depressed. He was disturbed by the evil seen in the world. And this is back, in the 60s? He was depressed by the evil seen in the world and by his own lack of spiritual progress. One day he went to Kenchi with the thought of discussing the matter with Baba. When he arrived, he saw Baba sitting on one end of the wooden bridge over the river. So this is before they even had a pucca bridge at Kenchi, so it's the early 60s. He went to him and bowed reverently. Before he could ask anything, Baba said, "You see others trapped by Maya, illusion. Narada and Bharat, great saints, were entrapped by Maya. These great sages were trapped by it, so what is there to say about other people?" So he felt that there was no need to question Baba further. So what Maharaji was saying is that even these great saints get caught in ignorance and in delusion. So what about the rest of us? Of course, there's very little, we're also caught in it. On a different occasion, he went to Baba with innumerable questions on spirituality. He greeted Baba, who was lying in his room, but he could not think of which question to ask first. Baba selected one important question from the unexpressed ones and answered it without being asked. Baba said, "This temple and whatever is seen by the human eye are illusion. What can be done about it?" This led to other doubts and questions in his mind. So Baba again answered them without being asked. Baba said, "Delusion makes everything look real." Kishan Lal thought there must be a way out, and Baba answered his thought again. Attachment is only dispelled by His grace, by the grace of God. Attachment, which is the cause of our delusion and our suffering, is only dispelled by grace. And then, how can one obtain His grace, came to Shah's mind. And Baba said, constant repetition of God's name brings out His grace. Once this is realized, there is no room for any misgivings. Constant repetition of God's name, even without feelings of devotion, in anger or lethargy, brings out His grace. Constant repetition of God's name, even without feelings of devotion, in anger, in lethargy, brings out His grace. So this is an absolutely, totally clear teaching from Maharaji to us. They say that inside of us, the name is always going on, is resounding within us all the time. Because the name is a mystery. It's not just like Frank or Tom or Joe. These names are different. These names are the echoing of reality coming out from within. The sound of reality, the form, the sound form of reality, which is beyond form, which is beyond thought, emotion, any thinking. Constant repetition of God's name, even without feelings of devotion. So, you see, our expectations, we think we're going to sit down and do a little Ram Ram and get totally blissed out and be happy for the rest of our lives. That kind of expectation is what destroys us. We think, this is not going to work, or I'm no good, this is not going to ever be any good for me. And then we stop doing. But he's saying, constant repetition of God's name, even without feelings of devotion. In anger or lethargy, brings out his grace. We just have to do it. We have to do it. You don't do it, nothing happens. Nobody can do it for us. Once we understand this, then there's no room for any the word here in English, the translation is misgivings, but I think what they mean, once you understand this, then there's then you don't worry anymore. You really know how this works and what needs to be done. There's no confusion anymore. When you understand that through the constant repetition of the name, the grace will manifest. And like I said, when I asked Siddhima, is it all his grace or is our effort required? She said, it's all grace. But you have to act like it isn't, because we see it. We don't see it as all grace. We don't live in that world in our heads. We think, you think you're you and I think I'm me. So that's delusion. And so we have to, our practice starts where we are. And from here, we can move more deeply into ourselves. So, I'm just going to graze through the book. So, here's another, this is a quote from Maharaji also. The mind, bound by the physical body, has its own limitations. In other words, our minds are attached to our physical body, our physical reality. I think I'm this, and you think you're that. A meditative state of mind must be acquired gradually, or else there's a risk of becoming insane. It's true that concentration imparts an insight that can lead to self-realization. In fact, Maharaji said, if you bring the mind to one point, you'll see God. Being God is another thing, but seeing God will be okay. It's true that concentration imparts an insight that can lead to self-realization. But for those who remember God and serve living beings, meditation and other kinds of ritual worship are not necessary. Remember God means repeating the name. Remembering God and cultivating the seva bhav, the spirit of service, are easy methods to progress on the spiritual path. When we asked him, how do you find God? He said, serve people. How do you raise Kundalini? Feed people. Love everyone, serve everyone, remember God. That's what he told us. I think I read that last time. This book is such a blessing. I was up last night till 3 in the morning, just going through the stories again. And so this is called Baba's Darshan in London. One day I was traveling by double-decker bus in London and had occupied a seat near the entrance. There was nobody by my seat, and the conductor was on the upper deck. The bus was almost empty. Suddenly the bus stopped, and an old beggar got on. He was wearing many layers of tattered clothes and was holding a red and blue blanket in his hand. He stood in front of me and looked at me with a gentle smile, as if saying, "Move aside, I want to sit by you." So I moved aside and he sat down. I don't like staring at people, so I turned my face a little and peered out the window. At the time I thought, what a lovely smile he has. How nice that old man is. The words "old man" turned my thoughts to Maharaji. I had always heard that he was known as the old man with the blanket. So I turned my face to see him again and was surprised to see that the seat by my side was vacant. It had only been a few minutes. Where had he disappeared to? I looked outside, but the bus hadn't stopped anywhere. If he had wanted to get off the bus, how could he? The road was deserted, and the beggar was not to be seen anywhere. I couldn't understand how it all happened, and it was not a case of hallucination. The next day, some of my friends came to me and said that the previous morning, the same time I was in the bus, they had had a sudden inspiration to help me buy a ticket to go to India to visit Maharaji. It was all very strange. Although the amount offered by my friends met my travel expenses, a poor student like me had no means of subsistence in India. Maharaji had to show another miracle to solve this problem. In England, a student gets travel expenses from the university to go back home after the end of each term. I had applied for this, but was surprised to see that the authorities had issued a check for double the amount I had asked for. I pointed out the mistake to them by telephone, but going through their account books, they informed me that the amount paid to me was correct. I finally realized that Maharaji wanted me to go have his darshan. I arrived in Delhi by plane within a month and went directly to Kenchi to see Maharaji. As I went into the ashram, I decided to ask him if he was the same old man who had met me in London. When I went to him, I saw he was wearing the same blanket that the old man was carrying that day on the bus. Baba looked at me with the same "I know all" smile. After this, there was nothing left to ask. I knew he was the same old man who had met me in London. What a sweet look that was. It filled my heart and soul with bliss. That's English Sita. Om Sri Sita, Om Sri Ram, Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha. Sri Sita Om Sri Rama Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha
Om Sri Sita Rama Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha
Om Sri Radha Om Sri Krishna Sri Radha Krishna Namaha
Om Sri Radha Om Sri Krishna Sri Radha Krishnaya Namaha
Om Sri Sita Om Sri Rama Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha
Om Sri Sita Om Sri Rama Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha
Om Sri Radha Om Sri Krishna Sri Radha Krishna Namaha
Om Sri Radha Om Sri Krishna Sri Radha Krishnaya Namaha
Om Sri Sita Om Sri Rama Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha
Om Sri Sita Om Sri Rama Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha
Om Sri Radha Om Sri Krishna Sri Radha Krishna Namaha
Om Sri Radha Om Sri Krishna Sri Radha Krishnaya Namaha
Om Sri Sita Om Sri Rama Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha
Om Sri Sita Om Sri Rama Sri Sita Ramaya Namaha
Om Sri Radha Om Sri Krishna